Welcome to the EPaCCS version 4 training video. This guide will walk you through the process of creating and completing an EPaCCS form in the GMCR. We'll cover each step to ensure you can confidently record and update patient information. Let's get started. Select the Care Planning tile at the top left of the screen, then choose the EPaCCS Care Plan. Next, click the Create button to expand the form. You will now need to complete the consent section by selecting one of the 4 available options. All mandatory fields are marked with a red asterisk. Please ensure you enter your role before proceeding. The GP Advanced Care Planning section displays information that has been recorded in the GP system. The Diagnosis and Prognosis section is mandatory. Please select the end-of-life diagnosis from the drop-down menu. The GSF prognosis section is not mandatory, but if you have this information, please select the GSF stage from the list. You will then be required to complete the mandatory information for the stage change. The form will change color to reflect the selected GSF stage. Additional questions include whether the patient is aware of their prognosis and whether the family has been informed. If so, you will need to record who this has been discussed with. Other questions are not mandatory, but if you have the information, please complete them. The Special Requirements section is non-mandatory. However, if you enter information, additional details will be required. The Performance Scales section consists of drop-down selections. The Preferred Place of Care section can be completed if you have discussed this with the patient or their family. Use the drop-down menu to select the preferred place of care, and if needed, add a second place of care using the purple plus icon. Additional information will be required if a place of care is selected. The Preferred Place of Death section contains some mandatory fields. You can select the preferred place of death from the drop-down list and add a second place using the purple plus icon. You will also be required to record who this was discussed with. The Advanced Care Planning section can be completed if you have had a conversation with the patient regarding lasting power of attorney. The Anticipatory Medication section can be completed if you have the relevant information. You will be prompted to add details such as who prescribed the medication and the location of the just-in-case box. The Cardiopulmonary Resuscitation (CPR) section can be completed if the patient's wishes have been recorded by a senior clinician. Select the resuscitation status from the drop-down list and enter the required mandatory information. Additional questions include who this decision was discussed with and the location of the NHsgm document. This section is not mandatory, but once you begin adding information, mandatory fields will appear and must be completed. The life-sustaining treatment section can be completed if you have had a conversation with the patient or their family about comfort measures or interventions at the end of life. If you select yes to any of the questions, you will be prompted to provide additional information. In the Other Concerns and Bereavement section, you can add any concerns by clicking the purple Add button. This section also covers whether funeral arrangements have been made and if the patient needs to be referred to the coroner. If yes is selected, you will be required to provide additional information. You can record if the patient has been discussed at a GSF or MDT meeting and enter the next review date. If you add information to this section, you will be prompted to provide additional details. Use the purple anchor to return to the top of the screen. Select the Save button to make the form live. The form will now be located on the patient's landing page. To update the form, select Edit, add the required information, and then click Save. You can view previous versions by selecting the Revision button. You can manage your patients via the EPaCCS dashboard, located at the top of the screen. If you require access to the dashboard, please email the GMCR product team. Thank you for watching this training session on completing an EPaCCS form in GMCR. We hope this guide has been helpful in supporting your use of the system. If you need further assistance or training, please contact the GMCR product team. To learn how to finalize an EPaCCS form after a patient has died, please watch our dedicated training video on this process.